Have you ever noticed? The wisest people in the room are often the quietest. They don't rush to show how much they know. They don't compete to be seen as the smartest. In fact, sometimes they deliberately appear less intelligent than they really are. At first, this might sound strange. Why would anyone hide their intelligence? But there is deep wisdom in this strategy. Let me share a story. In the winter of 1872, the financier Asbury Harpending received a cable from across the ocean. A diamond mine had been discovered in the American West. To him, it sounded like a joke. But soon, even the great Baron Rothschild said, "Don't be too sure. America is a land of surprises." And so Harpending rushed back. In San Francisco, two rugged prospectors, Philip Arnold and John Slack, presented themselves as simple men. Rough clothing, little education, plain speech. Yet in their hands they carried sacks filled with rubies, emeralds, and diamonds. They looked like country fools who had stumbled upon treasure. The wealthiest men of America, financiers, generals, jewelers, were drawn into their orbit. The prospectors never boasted, never acted clever. They even seemed reluctant to talk about their mine, as though afraid city men might trick them. Their simple manners disarmed the powerful, and by pretending to know less, they controlled the game. For months, these fools led mining experts through confusing canyons, planting stones in the earth, letting the experts discover gems. Everyone was convinced. Even Charles Tiffany, the most famous jeweler in New York, declared the stones real. A corporation worth millions was formed, and Arnold and Slack quietly walked away with their fortune, while the so-called geniuses of finance were left bankrupt. Now, I am not here to praise deceit, but there is a lesson hidden inside the story, as precious as any diamond. The lesson is this: you do not always need to show your brilliance. Sometimes hiding it protects you. Sometimes appearing humble and even a little naive allows you to move freely, unnoticed, and unthreatened. A roaring lion attracts hunters. A silent fox walks past them. In life, if you constantly announce your knowledge, others may envy you, challenge you, or even scheme against you. But if you remain quiet, modest, even underestimated, you are left alone, free to act when the time is right. Think of water. It does not shout, yet it carves valleys and wears down stone. Think of the bamboo. It bends, appearing weak, yet it survives storms that break mighty trees. Appearing dumber than you are is not about being dishonest. It is about practicing restraint. It is knowing when to reveal your strength and when to keep it hidden. The wise monk once said, "Better to be underestimated than to be envied." So the next time you feel the urge to prove yourself in every conversation, pause. Ask, must I shine now, or will silence serve me better? Sometimes the greatest wisdom is letting others believe they are the clever ones. And in that quiet space, you gain freedom, peace, and the ability to act with precision. Remember, true power often wears the mask of simplicity.